Pulling out the coupe in the lot, going for 12 for a swat, busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box, had to put the stick in the box.
What's up guys, so in today's video I'm going to be teaching you and giving you some tips on how to volley off a cross. This can go for any players out there, whether you're a striker, winger, or wingback, or you just want to learn how to volley. So the first tip I have for you is juggling with a tennis ball. And the reason why, this is going to help you with your foot-eye coordination. And if you could juggle and make contact with a smaller ball, essentially you should be able to hit and make contact with the regular soccer ball. So you're going to start off with juggling a tennis ball. If you're a beginner, just start tossing it up just like that. And if you're advanced, juggle as many times as you can for the next 5 to 10 minutes. The second tip I have for you is now you're going to start volleying this tennis ball. So all you're going to do is you're going to start throwing this ball up to yourself and you're going to hit it just like that. So now it's going to be a bit more difficult, but now that you just juggled with the tennis ball for 5 to 10 minutes, you should have a better idea of how to make contact. So now all you're going to do, you're going to throw this up and hit it like that. I'm going to show you a couple examples right now. All right guys, so this is for tip number 2, volleying the tennis ball. So all you're going to do is you're going to toss the ball to yourself and you're going to practice hitting it, keeping your eye on the ball and focusing as much as you can. If you have a partner, you can have him toss up the ball to you, but if you don't and you're solo, this is the second best thing to do. So toss it up just like this, keep your eye on the ball, and then hit through it. So the third tip and drill, now we're gonna transition into a regular soccer ball. So Khalid, can you pass me the soccer ball real quick? So now the third thing, so after we did 5 to 10 minutes of juggling the tennis ball and we did about 5 to 10 minutes of volleying the tennis ball to ourselves, now we're gonna transition into this giant soccer ball. Pretty much, it's gonna feel like a giant soccer ball after juggling with that tennis ball. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna throw up the ball and you're gonna practice volleying. So all you're gonna do is same thing, throw it up to yourself and then volley through just like that. But the things that you really want to focus on when volleying the ball is planting your foot, keeping it still, bringing your arm up and keeping your body lean forward, because if you're lean back, you're gonna hit that ball all the way into the woods and you don't want that, or over the goal. So making sure that you plant that foot, bring that arm up, leaning forward and striking the ball, making sure that your foot is flexed throughout the whole movement is essential to hitting a good volley. So after doing that for 5 to 10 minutes, now it's time to transition into some real crosses, which is going to be the most difficult, but you should have a much better chance in volleying and getting better contact after doing those 3 things. So now I'm going to have Khalid cross me the ball and we're going to see if we can get some volleys. So now Khalid's out wide and I'm going to be floating here, and essentially I want to apply the same thing that I was doing, is really focusing on the ball, planting that foot and making sure my foot is locked out. That is going to be one of the most essential things. Another tip I have for you is that when someone's playing a volley to you, you want to be on your toes, because you never know where the ball is going to be played to you. So you want to be able to adjust quickly. If you have to backpedal, readjust there. If you have to step forward, those are some things to keep in mind with volleying, because if the ball is going to fall short, you got to sprint to it, make sure you get there before it hits the ground, because it's going to be much harder to make contact and you're more likely to hit it over the goal. Put on your toes, adjust. So what I recommend, if you're a beginner and you have a friend crossing it to you, have them first start off crossing the ball with backspin, because it's going to be much easier to make contact, because the ball is going to be traveling a bit slower. And as you become more comfortable and more advanced, start having your partner or teammate whipping the ball in, because that's going to be the most game realistic. If you get a ball when a teammate is playing a whipped in hard pass, you'll be able to score any goal, I promise you, out there. thank you guys for watching today's video. I hope these 3 tips helped you have a better understanding of how to volley, make better contact. Now it's all about you going out and practicing this, because you know, these 3 things are not going to just help you magically volley every ball perfectly. You got to go out and practice every single day, but you might see results faster the more work you put in, and if you never give up. But if you did like these 3 tips and you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. It really helps out the channel. And I want to say thank you everyone again for subscribing and being super supportive. I really appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me, and I can't wait to help, you know, and eventually give back to you guys. So thank you again, guys. Don't forget to turn on the post notifications so you stay updated with every new video I post, and to subscribe because it really helps out. But I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.